Welcome back. So, this is part 3 of your today's lecture, and now we will use the aggregate function along with the group by clause. Okay, so here we go. So, select job, comma, count. Count from EP1. Okay, group by job. I told you job and department number, they two are the repetitive fields where the values are being repeated, so they are perfect for this group clause. Okay, then having, now I'm putting the conditions. Having count star less than 3. So here we are using this less than function also. Okay, aggregate function and less than function both together. So what is the outcome? I told to print two particular columns, job and count. Count will count all the values, okay, all the records from EMP1, and it will group it according to the job. Okay, and grouping will be done according to the job. And if the count is less than 3, means if the number of employees are less than 3, then it will show you here. Like, just do the analysis of this particular table. So according to job, the grouping has been done. We can count how many clerks are there, how many salesmen there, how many manager are there, one president is there, right? So if the grouping is less than 3, okay, number of employees that are working in this particular organization, if the count is less than 3, then only it will show you. See, you can see clerk, how many clerks are there? 1 2 3 4. So it will not show any clerk here. Okay, so if the count is less than 3, okay, then only it will show the jobs name and their count. Okay, I hope it is clear. Then next query, using the same aggregate or these functions. Okay, now what I will do, I'll inculcate, I'm removing all these. Now DEPTNO, department number, okay, comma, now I'll calculate the average commission, okay, average of the commission, comma, average of the salary they are withdrawing. Okay, then from where? From EP1. Okay, we'll calculate the three columns will come. First will the department number, then average of the commission and average of the salary. See, we have these two columns here, salary and commission. Okay, average will come. Okay, then from EMP1, now I'll put having by clause also. Having average of commission if it is greater than 750. Okay, firstly it will calculate the average of commission and average of salary. Then condition I am putting with the help of this having clause. Okay, so I told you wherever the groups are being implemented, then we need to use having instead of where. Okay, so average if it is greater, average of commission if it is greater than 750, and average of salary also, salary greater than 2000. Fine, the both conditions should be satisfied. There is no one, means if average of commission is greater than 750 and average of salary is greater than 2000, then that person's, that department number and along with their average and salary should be shown. Empty set indicates no one is there who is satisfying this condition. Fine. So next is group by department. Okay, one thing, grouping I have not done here. From here group by D, E, P, T and O. Okay, department number having this. Even then it was not going to make any difference because there was nothing, so grouping cannot be done. Okay, but now I just want to do little bit more change in it. Count function, count star less than is equal to 3. Okay, I don't want this salary now. I just want the commission should be displayed from EMP1. Then again grouping I will be doing here, group by D, E, P, T and O. Okay, now see, department number is to be shown, average of commission is to be calculated from EP1 group by department number if the count is less than equal to 3. Okay, fine. Similarly you can use in operator, okay, and you can use between operator also. Fine. If you will write like this, select DEPT NO department number, comma job, comma average salary from EP1 group by department number, comma job having job in. Now in operator I am using. Now you need to specify values. Either that person should be clerk or salesman. Okay, so it will show you department number, job and average of the salaries from this particular table, and grouping should be done firstly according to department number in ascending order and then according to the job. Okay, see they all are arranged in alphabetical order. Okay, and I told ki job should be either he should be clerk or should be salesman. Okay, so all others will be discarded. So in will give you the value set. Okay, accordingly the value should be coming. I hope it is clear. Keep practicing beta these condition and avoid using non-group expressions because they will not give you accurate results. Okay, so your chapter 13 is complete here. Your notes of chapter 12 and 13 should be complete in your notebook, and do practice for your practical file. Okay, make 5 programs.